Regina Celi, To imitate me, Jesus says, have confidence in my mother. After all, every child has confidence in its mother. I had supreme confidence in mine. I am the one who feeds the birds of the air and clothes the splendor of the lilies of the field. But I wish to trust in Mary for my material needs, just as all children of men. She nourished me, clothed me, and took care of me. When my life was threatened, I didn't worry. My mother carried me into a strange country while I tranquilly slept in her arms. Soon after I became human, I wished to sanctify my precursor and to manifest myself to the aged Simeon and to the prophetess Anna. My mother took care of it all. In order to make reparation for original sin, I, the new Adam, willed to associate my mother with myself as the new Eve by a cooperation of will, of prayer, and of sacrifice. She understood perfectly and generously consented. I entrusted myself to her in the agonies that this mission caused me. My soul was sorrowful beyond the power of man to conceive. Sorrowful because the multitudes did not understand me. Enemies opposed me, and even my friends were inconstant and had only earthly ideals. Sorrowful above all because numberless souls were being lost, souls infinitely dear to me, souls for whom I was going to shed my blood in vain. And yet, I had an immense consolation. My mother. She understood me. She took part in my failures and in my anguish. She loved me all the more when the Pharisees hated and attacked me, or when my disciples disappointed me by their cowardice. Follow my example and trust in my mother. Have confidence, for she is all-powerful with God. Have I not made her the dispensatrix of all graces? I am her child. What could I refuse my mother? You also are her child. Does a mother ever refuse her child anything she can give it? In giving to you, she gives to me, for she knows that I live in you, and that whatever is done to the least of my brethren is done to me. When you invoke her, you give her the joy of continuing to take care of me. She desires to give you more than you desire to receive, because she loves you more, and loves me in you more than you can ever love yourself. Have confidence, because you would grieve her by hesitating. Hesitation implies doubt of my mother's love for you and for me. Why is it then that your confidence is not always unshakable? You do not merit to be heard by her, you say, because of your lukewarmness in her service. Your negligence is great indeed, yet it will never be so great as your mother's love for you. You ought to have confidence, not because you are good, but because she is good. Does she cease to be good just because you are bad? But you do not know whether your request is conformable to God's will, so you hesitate. Listen. I am going to teach you a way of praying which is always in accord with His will, and which you can always use with unshakable confidence. First of all, understand this very clearly. Your mother has loving intentions regarding all your needs. Second, her intentions are always in conformity with the will of God, and they are always capable of realization. Third, they are always worth more than your own intentions. For Mary knows better than you just what you need, and she has greater ambitions for you than you have for yourself. Every time you desire something, therefore ask your mother and make her intentions in the matter come true. And rest assured that you will get either what you desire or something better, and that you will get not only according to your own narrow views, but according to those of her immense love. Let us resolve with a faithful soul to have a faith that can move mountains and be heard even beyond our fondest hopes. It will be sufficient in every deed to ask our Heavenly Mother to make her intentions in our regard come true. God bless you, and Mary keep you.